we're gonna be seeing if you've learned.
And then I'll drag
from
your
that reason.
pile of crap down there and let it rot afterwards.
He knows someone's gonna break something today.
Oh, he's getting them, Nick! He's getting them! What's up, everybody? I'm John.
I'm Isaac.
And today on Cars and Cameras, we are back working on our Bombardier Monster Killer Bombardier 670cc two-stroke go-kart.
I tell you what, man, it is so hard to believe that little engine produces 120 horsepower.
Yeah, I'm completely in denial until I sit in that seat and press the go pedal. So in today's episode, we are building out the drivetrain. We got to fabricate some engine mounts and also work on the rear axle, so let's get to work. So we are picking up right from where we left off. We got the seat frame moved over and mounted, and we went to the store, grabbed some hardware, and now we can mount the seat permanently, then we can work on the engine. So the idea is we are going to try to mount this engine using the factory rubber mounts, and we're going to set the engine up on the existing plate with those 4 bolts sticking out of the bottom of the block there. And we're going to set it so that they're all equal, so it'll sit flat and even on the existing plate. Something like that?
I'm fine with just bolting it up. I think you got most of the weight, dude. The plate doesn't go far enough this way. I guess I'm gonna just use this board here because I'm bored.
Anyway,
That's my
Beautiful.
Peter Griffin. Oh man.
Yeah, you need a lot. All right, so the engine is all squared up, and now it's time to start making motor mounts. So like we mentioned, we're tying into these rubber mounts here. We have 2 at the front and 2 at the back. This one is what we're gonna tackle first. It's pretty straightforward. We have this nice thick wall pipe, schedule 80, schedule 40, I'm not sure. We did the at-home fish mouth because we don't have our awesome Rogue Fab notcher tool here at Ike's place. But basically it's gonna work like that. We're gonna weld a nut right in here so we can thread a bolt in there, and that'll be our engine mount number 1. And if this were any other go-kart, well, this engine just wouldn't be going on any other go-kart. This one is particularly heavy duty. It was built for commercial use. I mean, look at the wall thickness on that. So it should have the best chance of holding up to this 120 horsepower. All right, so as you can see here, our first motor mount is kind of mocked up in place. We have this nut tacked in to the top of the motor mount here, and it's not at a perfect flat angle, so what we're gonna do is weld it in down here, get the rest of the motor mounts on, and then we're gonna tighten this bolt, and it should bend this nut to like the flat point to where we can take the bolt out and weld it all the way up. I hope that makes sense. It's pretty hot in here. So, but for now, I'm just gonna loosely thread this in, get this where I like it, and give it some good strong tack welds. All right, 1 down, 3 to go. I gotta say, it's coming along pretty well. We got our first motor mount completely tacked in and ready to go. Ike just got back from the metal shop.
Hey!
And we're gonna be moving on to the rear 2. Our intern Peyton is getting some practice under behind a MIG welder.
Yes,
Things are going good. It's a little hot in here, so we are chilling, taking a break, getting some electrolytes in, about to hop back on it. Let's do it. All right, Peyton, what's the word, man?
It's pretty bad, but you know, I think it'll hold 120 horsepower.
Let's see, is it? Oh, that looks YouTube certified to me.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Second time welding, and I'm ready to be a professional, YouTube professional.
Hey, not bad for your second time, man. Let's get back to work.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Let's show these kind people what you got for these rear motor mounts.
I don't quite have it figured out yet.
Oh.
All right, here's what I got. I've got a 2x3 square tubing or rectangular tubing, and I've put it across here so it'll be welded on that part of the frame. We got this engine plate, the original engine plate, and then we got the outboard part of the frame. Now, I was gonna weld it in there straight, but the motor mounts are not straight. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a tilt right here. We're gonna spot weld it over there. We're gonna get this hot piece of angle iron that John just cut, and it's gonna go right here. And then we're gonna be able to put a bolt. And then this thing will be 3 bolted in with the motor mounts. Then we have 1 left.
Guys? Guys? We have visitors. We have some friends. Some new friends. Yeah.
I'm just wondering, where did they come from?
That's where the black cat's been coming around.
No, the black cat is
The black cat been She's been
look at her, chilling.
No, they're pretty cute, dude. Oh, you need some Cars and Cameras kitties, dude.
Oh, there's a black one.
Yeah, there are 3 of them, man.
Kitten back there.
Hello. Hello.
There's the mount. It actually doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Thank you.
sturdy.
Thank you. It would be nice to kind of plate, plate it right there and just leave this open.
That works for me, man. You can do it later on.
All right, so I'm going to clean this up. John
Are you baking me a pie or welding the go-kart?
Whatever.
So Ike made himself some marks so we can remove the engine again, drill some holes, reinstall it, and then do number 4.
That's right.
So we're working on the final motor mount. Peyton is swapping over the front tires because the rotation was backward. But more importantly, I need to let you guys in on a little bit of beef we have going on between Ike, our chief test and purposes mechanic, and our intern Peyton.
There is no beef. He's just
I'm gonna drag him back.
He's sadly mistaken.
So Ike, what's going on, man? Tell the people what's happening.
I'm gonna break his Jeep.
He
man.
is blissfully unaware that he's gonna have his feelings hurt later on this afternoon.
Feelings hurt how?
When probably 1,000-pound lighter Jeep.
with 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, but we're doing it in 2-wheel drive, right?
Oh, we're also gonna do 4 because I want you to actually have a chance.
So basically, Peyton has a 97 Jeep Grand Cherokee that only has 2-wheel drive. Ike has a 97 Jeep Wrangler with a 4-cylinder and 4-wheel drive. And they've been talking about having a tug of war, and for about 2 days now.
Oh, he has. He has.
Just nonstop.
And you know, I'm just not gonna back. I'm not gonna back down.
He had to,
from some
he had to
punk kid
cheat and go.
that
Yeah,
thinks that he's gonna pull my Jeep backwards.
he had to cheat out and go and buy all-terrain
No,
tires
no, no.
last
How's
night.
that cheating?
It was
how's that
as
cheating?
is, sir. It was as is.
You didn't say that.
So basically, they made an agreement, they shook hands, and then last night at like 11 o'clock at night, Ike changed over his tires on his Jeep to something way more knobby. So Ike doesn't play to lose, and that's part of the reason why I never want to do a build-off. Ike doesn't play to lose. So at 5 p.m. this afternoon, tune in. We're having a pull-off. Take your bets. Whose transmission's getting ejected?
That little motor makes more than your pile of crap.
He's not
half the
wrong though,
cylinders.
dude.
He's not wrong. That does have more horsepower than what I've got.
Peyton's pass is there for a reason.
Yeah, Peyton's pass is there for a reason, and we're gonna be seeing if you've learned.
And then I'll drag
from that
your
reason.
pile of crap down there and let it rot afterwards.
So much smack
He
talk.
has no idea.
God bless V8.
Just go ahead and take it to the junkyard. Do us
Oh, it's
all a
on the
favor.
way, but I'm gonna tow your pile of crap right behind it on the way there. After I blow you.
I'm not gonna get anything done today.
Yeah.
Until we get this over with.
So Ike, what do you got there, man?
I don't know. I can't think right now.
He's thinking about how broken his Jeep's gonna be. Repair cost.
Why didn't I just drive the M715 and just...
Dude, just take a couple of spark plug wires out if you're that worried.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
I'm not worried, but I just need
Just a
more
little
of an
bit
advantage.
insurance. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that your house?
Yeah.
Is it on a lot?
I'm not sure.
I might go to lunch.
With a friend. I'm gonna show you Ike's rig real quick. 97 Wrangler with a completely gutless 4-cylinder in it, but he's got 4-wheel drive and a 5-speed manual transmission. And last night he stayed up until like 11 o'clock and put these brand new knobbies on it. Peyton, on the other hand, has a 97 Grand Cherokee, so he's got 1,000 pounds, 1,200 pounds on this little Wrangler, but he doesn't have a front drive shaft, so he only has rear wheel drive. So I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up. But I'm the real winner because I get to watch and provoke both of them and watch them break their stuff. So the fourth and final motor mount we're building out of the same pipe, and we had to go put a bend in it. Looks like Ike's gonna cut it right there.
Yeah, we're gonna fish mouth it, and then I'm gonna have to trim right here. We're gonna have to kind of fit it in place. So, trying to make it look halfway decent. Man, marker. Ah, yeah. Aye.
So we removed the rear axle, we inspected the bearings, and they're in great shape. So Peyton is working on removing all the accessories so that we can get the original pulley off, so we can put a sprocket hub and then eventually a sprocket on it. We do not yet have a sprocket hub for this 1 1/4 axle, so we're gonna be holding off on that for a couple of days for the next episode. But meanwhile, Ike is gonna weld in our fourth and final engine mount.
I'm gonna call it right here, buddy.
Cool, hit it.
I'm gonna hit it. Utimus Maximus!
Sweet, man. So let's leave them tacked for now?
Yeah, just leave them tacked for now.
Sounds good.
All right, dude, getting pretty excited because we're reaching the end of the
The motor mounts.
Motor mounts. Can't do it like you, but you know, it's all good. They're not as nice as I was hoping for, but I mean, they'll work. The only thing that I can see us doing maybe is getting a smaller pipe, like regular go-kart pipes, and doing a little and that's it. Should be good to go.
Sweet.
Trying to keep that torque from you know, pulling
Ripping
on it.
itself off the
Yeah.
darn go-kart.
120 horsepower, man.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Here we go. All right, so all 4 engine mounts are tacked in and ready to go. We're not gonna do the final welds until, I guess, we get the jack shaft and axle set up. We have to get our jack shaft machine down because our driven pulley isn't quite 1 inch. It's 0.98 inches. It's something metric, so we're gonna have to get it turned down by a machine shop. Our rear axle is giving us a hard time because the bearings are, well, the set screws are all stripped and stuff like that, so we're having a hard time with that, so we're gonna be dealing with that another day. So thanks for watching this episode, everybody. Leave a thumbs up if you're enjoying the episode so far. And now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for, is the pull-off between Wrangler and Grand Cherokee. So we'll see you over there. What do you think your odds are, dude?
Well, so I have a Dana 35 rear end in my truck.
Someone's gonna break something.
Yeah.
Ike, I'll give you the chance now to walk away. No? Okay. Mine's a 44A, not a 44. So it's not, it's an aluminum housing. That's all.
Hope you put the nitrous on too, man.
Now, can I get your opinion on something?
Someone's gonna tear something up.
Someone's gonna tear something up, dude. So this is my brother, Peyton's best friend. And I mean, you know who he is, dude. What do you think's about to happen?
Well, he has a tendency to be very overconfident. So he sounds sure of himself, but I'm not so sure that will translate to reality.
Yeah, I hear that.
There we go. All right.
And now it's in too low.
Hopefully.
Can I restart it?
Yeah. All right.
Brother's just got the funniest grin on his face. He knows someone's gonna break something today. Look at that grin.
Look at it.
Oh my God!
Where are we doing this? No.
Oh boy. I'll go this way since I'm already taking.
He may have 1,200 pounds on you, and height and tire size, but you know what? You have experience. Good luck.
This, when it pulls, it's going to push down on the front end and it's going to lift up on the back a little bit, lose a little bit of traction, give me a little bit of an advantage.
Awesome. And you know, I'm gonna try to get in his head a little bit. And I put a zip tie on his drive shaft.
All right, so they're gonna start things off in too high. Such a bad idea.
I just got to say, this is the stupidest idea. Whose idea was this?
Oh, this is mine.
Right there.
Alright, I'm gonna need y'all to at least back up. This chain's 20 feet long, y'all
Yeah.
need to back up at least 20 feet.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Oh yeah, no, you got it.
Yeah.
I'm just smiling at how dumb this is.
This is so dumb.
Only a 20-year-old would come up with something like this. We had such a nice, normal... Oh, we got him. I mean, we We knew that was gonna happen in two-wheel
we knew
drive.
it.
Now you get him in 4.
All right, hey man, that's good.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, he's getting him, dude! He's getting him! This is nuts! Dude, brother, put her there! Dude, did you neutral drop it?
Nice.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Alright, let's give that one another shot.
Let's see.
No, come on.
4 brand new tires on this thing.
We're all 4 spinning?
Oh, that was good, guys. Dad, I gotta say, in all our years,
You're a
we
good
never done
sport,
anything
sir.
like this.
You're a good sport.
This is bad.
See, I wanted to do it somewhere else. I mean, y'all know that.
Alright, let's do another 2 with 4 high.
I think that's good enough.
No, I want to do, actually, let me do 2 low, just to see.
It
With
won't
4
be
high.
any different.
You don't think? We'll see, we gotta find out.
I mean, we've done enough, man. You're gonna need all the help you can get.
I've been blessed by God himself with American V8. 8 cylinders of pure freedom, brother.
Why are you pointing at your shorts
The flag.
and saying V8?
Because God bless American V8, man.